offense very well, but second half we did, and so that's good that we made that change at halftime. The rebounds are very disappointing because we really tried to make that a point of emphasis this week, but they got 33% of offensive rebounds. We got 13% of offensive rebounds, so we did not do a good job crashing the boards. And rebounding has been a good thing for us, and in the last 2 games we've kind of let down on that, and we have to get that back. But I love that we had 3 people in double figures, 20 assists, forced 20 turnovers, so that was good. Yeah.
You called timeout there late in the first half, and then after that you scored 9 to go into halftime. What changed? What kind of triggered that run?
I don't know. I think the team, it's just kind of a gut check. Maybe I need to call more timeouts. I don't know. But I really was more of a gut check than anything else.
It seemed as though you were getting shots you wanted in the first period, but you weren't making them. But in the third, the defense created the shots.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we forced 20 turnovers, which is really, really good. I just don't think we were patient with our offense in the first half. We didn't reverse the ball much. Really didn't get any in-out looks, which is the best 3 that you can absolutely get. I just thought we were just a little out of sorts in the first, but again, came back and played really well in the second.
Caitlin, I saw the 9-year-old girl that you brought to the court afterwards. Did you know about her in advance, and did you hear it? She had leukemia, she just had a chemo treatment.
Yeah, I knew in advance, and I knew where she would be sitting, so I knew she wanted my autograph, so I just kind of went on my way to make sure she had her moment, and I was, happy that she could be able to come to our game today.
Taylor, you checked in, you got that 3. It seemed like you really wanted that one. When it went in, what was your reaction?
I mean, I knew it was going in, so I can't say I was surprised, but yeah, I mean, just grateful. That's about it.
How sweet is a win like this for you? I know these ones against Nebraska maybe mean a little bit more for you personally, and how long is it before you can talk to some of your friends and family there in Nebraska?
Oh God, I haven't gotten texts from any of them, so we'll see. But no, I mean, it was good, and we definitely needed to get the job done and bounce back from last week, so I was glad that we did that.
Caitlin, what is it about Nebraska? I think you're averaging like 35 points a game in your 8 games against them. Is there a particular reason for that? Do you like playing Nebraska?
I think there's always people that you just enjoy playing a little more. I like going to Nebraska. Like, there's just gyms that you almost like, I don't know, like you like enjoy going to. Every player, whatever level you're at. Whether I was in high school, there were certain gyms I would like playing into, and I feel like we always have really good battles with them. No matter what it is, they always come ready to play versus us, and they're a talented team, and I thought we played well after the first half. I thought obviously there's still a lot to improve on. Rebounding has to be a lot better. We're going to play teams that can rebound even better than Nebraska. Obviously, we knew coming into this game they rebound the ball really well, but it was a point of emphasis and still didn't get done in the second half. So I think that's just another area to improve on.
What did you think happened after Coach called the timeout late in the first half?
I mean, I think she just fired us up, and that's like what I love about her. Like, she's going to get on us and coach us, and none of us ever want to let her down. Like, we want to make her proud, and what she's given to our team. Like, I don't know, she's one of the best basketball minds there's ever been. So, and we knew ourselves that we weren't playing to the standard of Iowa basketball. And I think those last couple minutes of the second quarter were really important. It felt like we kind of took the momentum back going into halftime, and we were down 4 maybe, and we end up going up 5 to go into half. Like, that's a huge swing right there.
Coach, Sydney scored 7 points in that final 3-minute stretch. Can you talk about the impact she has?
Yeah, Sid always just gives us such great energy off the bench. I mean, rebounding, she had her only 2 rebounds in the first half, and she scored off both of them, I believe. So, Sid, her plus minus is always very, very good for us, and she's perfect from the free throw line. I'm just really happy with the way that Sid's playing.
Caitlin, it's Taylor Swift Day, and I remember her in an interview earlier this year. I'm not quite on her level, but I feel like in the women's basketball world, you are Taylor Swift. Like, having an impact on so many people, like what's that mean to you?
I think it's just really cool. I mean, I never take any moment for granted, no matter where we're playing at, whether it's at home, whether it's on the road. All the people that want to come see us, and a lot of people spend a lot of time and money to be able to come and watch our team play for 2 hours. So, you always want to go out there and give it your best, give them a little show, give them something to smile about, make it fun, because it's probably a memory people are going to remember for the rest of their lives.
Lisa and Caitlin, it seemed like you guys had a little bit of a disagreement or sort of were jawing each other a little bit. I don't know if that's fair to say. What was the message you wanted to send? What was the message you wanted to send?
Well, my message is let me do the talking to the officials.
Okay.
You know, that's my job, you know, so I just want to do my job. Yeah.
Well,
Caleb?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I love about Coach Bluder is like she coaches me, but she knows like when I'm not giving my best, like that's what's gonna make me play really, really hard. Like there's other people that maybe can't take that, but that's what I want, and I embrace that. I never want to stop being coached. I never want to stop being told what's right, what's wrong, no matter how good I play, how bad I play. Like there's always things to learn, things to get better at, and that's what I love about her is she holds me to a very high standard, and yeah, she's gonna get on me because she knows there's still areas for me to improve, and you know this team relies on me a lot, whether it's emotionally or to score or to bring the energy, and I think that's just always something that, you know, she holds me to a high standard in that regard, and that's something I really appreciate.
Following up on that, Caitlin, and this might sound like a loaded question, it's not meant to be, but do you think you see the game better than the officials do?
I can answer that. 100%. What about that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm playing, so I mean, the thing is, I have a great relationship with a lot of the officials. Like, they love me, we love talking, but I'm feisty and I'm competitive, and they know that. And I think they do a great job of reffing, and to be honest, when I get teed up, I go up to them and I say, I deserve that. Like, I deserve that, I'm sorry. But, like, it's their job. They're not perfect, but sometimes I disagree with them and I let them know, but they're human too. So, you know, it's all fun at the end of the day, and, you know, I'm never going to hold it against them. So we see them all. It's like there's only 5 officials in America because it's got the same ones all the time.
I mean, I've seen it, and we've all seen it. You laugh with them during timeouts and so forth.
Yeah, the one told me it was Roy's birthday today, so me and Roy are birthday twins, I guess, for the week. She told me to tell him happy birthday. I did not.
As you get closer to Jackie Stiles' scoring mark, how does that make you feel?
I think I mean, she's one of the best to ever pick up a basketball, so like that's super cool, and I couldn't tell you how close I am or whatnot, but
4
it's not,
points.
Oh, okay. It's not something I'm after. I think, you know, just keep playing the game, keep having fun, and this is what just comes along with it, and I'm just trying to enjoy every single second. I think we're down to 9 regular season games left, and that's hard for me to wrap my head around because the season just goes so fast, and just trying to enjoy every single second with my team.
Okay, after what happened in Columbus, not just the court storming, but to have a fourth quarter the way it went down and then the overtime, how important was it to come out and then when things kind of settled down to get back into a groove and play the way you guys are capable of playing?
I think it's really important. You know, we had to sit on a loss for a week. That's tough in itself too. But also, I think the thing about Ohio State is we knew we were in that game. We were winning the entire game, and that's probably why it hurt to us more. Is like we didn't go to Columbus and lay an egg. Like we went there and played really good basketball, but we didn't execute down the stretch to be able to put ourselves in a position to win. And I think it was a good point for our team, for everybody to look themselves in the mirrors and find ways to get better, because clearly we're not meeting the standard of where we need to be right now if we want to be Big Ten champions. And I think it was just a good reset week for us. We had a few off days. We had great practices, and now we basically play twice a week the rest of the season. So I think it's just a good reset, and I think it provided a lot of confidence for our team. It showed us where we are. Like, we're up 10 points with 9 minutes to go, but also we lost it. So I think there's 2 sides to it.
Taylor, we talk a lot about the culture that Lisa and you guys have kind of built. I mean, when you hit the first and second 3, the bench is going absolutely bonkers. I guess just from your perspective, how is the culture like that sort of just get established? Because it does seem like you guys are just really, really tight.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of that is just with the relationships that we've built over such a long period of time, because we do have kids that have been here for a long time, and so, I mean, it allows the relationships to get even deeper and deeper and whatnot. And I mean, they don't encourage us to hang out outside basketball, but of course we're going to, and I mean, we just show up to practice every day. We get a little too goofy sometimes, we figured that out, but when it comes down to business, we know we can take care of that too. And I mean, just having a goal and fighting toward that together is one of the most powerful things that anybody can have. So I think it's really united us, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool having the bench react like that because, I mean, it could be the opposite, right? Like, you could have a whole team just sitting down when I come in, but, I mean, I think they also expect high things from me, and so, no, I don't think any of them were surprised either.
Coach, Molly came away with 6 assists today, and it seems like she's really come into her own as a playmaker. Just wondering what your thoughts are about her performance.
Yeah, Molly, in my opinion, just does whatever we need her to do. And if that's to mean score 12 points this game or 2 points this game and just pass the ball. I mean, she's the most unselfless player that I've probably coached in a long time. I mean, you give her a compliment and she turns red in the face. I mean, she just is such a unassuming, but will do whatever this team needs. And I absolutely love that.
You ever seen somebody get a rebound like you did for a lands on her stomach?
Yeah, no, I don't know that I have.
When you were kind of in the zone in the second half, does the game feel different mentally when you're shooting that way?
I think for sure you just kind of play with a little more confidence, a little more pep in your step, and I think I got a lot easier shots for myself in the second half, whether it was coming off the screens, whether it was in transition. And once you make a couple, the basket just looks pretty big, and I thought my teammates did a good job of finding me, whether it was in transition or Kate set me a couple screens to get open. So yeah, I think it definitely gives some confidence, and I knew our team kind of needed a boost emotionally at that point, so I thought it was pretty good.
You hit that